Alright, and SuperEpicGuy with the Gengar. And this time we actually have Auradiance going on to the Lucario. Now, one thing's for sure, which is actually pretty good for Lucario, he does have the, you know, a good anti-air, good 8Y that actually lingers a good amount to cause Gengar to have to, you know, think about their aerial approaches a little bit differently. But so far, it doesn't matter. Okay, we got a little bit of tongue action. Hopefully, we're there for a short time, not a long time. Hit. Oh, okay. Crit on the Sludge Bomb. Watching out. Not ready for the command grab. A little bit deer in headlights right now. But so far, a really great start for SuperEpicGuy. Ooh. About to say, perfect block. No. CA. All right. Untouched as well. Sets up another Shadow Ball and wants to get a little bit of chip damage on top of that, getting ever so closer to getting that full synergy gauge, especially for round one. And there it is. Grab. Oh, okay. A little bit frisky on there. Going to do a lot of damage with this crit. Dropping the combo burst. No, it looks like we're not going to burst. All right, but there we go. Knows that he can possibly get this round. We want to get it. And there we go. Simple and clean. The double homing for the win. Okay, setting up the full... Okay, I was going to say he's setting up the full fire Chandelure, but a little bit too slow for Auradiance's liking. Hit. All right, I like it. Going from the 5X to the... Oh, grab? Nice. Thanks for donating to the church. I'll gladly steal some of that synergy for myself. And we get Oki for another throw again. We are double generous. Thank you. Ooh, but catching the anti-air. 5Y force palm. Hold on. I was about to say, optimization? Force palm again. Activating the burst. Wants to kill him early. Ooh, this might actually just kill now. Ooh, it doesn't. 1 HP in a dream for Super, but I say 1 to 0 just like that. But so far, Auradiance does have to be a little bit worried. Super has his meter at the ready and sees those buffs. Oh, okay, I like it. Keeping him further away from burst. Patient. You gotta be careful where you do your CAs. But just a raw jump in from Auradiance, the confidence, and doing half HP to a Mega Gengar. Those buffs were killer. Oh, okay. That could have actually been dangerous. Super CADC. Oh, trying to get in. Yeah, JX maybe. Oh, okay. Just an Aura Spear punish. Doesn't know too much about what he was going to get. Caught him on the backside. Can feel his breath on his neck. Jumping out. We know we have the life lead. And so far, it looks like we're just trying to gain a little bit more synergy just to make sure we can confirm it. But fully charged Shadow Punch. Oki grab. Oh, caught him, but no confirm on the Shadow Ball. Only needs a little bit more synergy. This is going to take it away from Epic, but yep, the block string is going to give him the burst that he needs. Walk out. Oh, got to be careful. Oh, he tried to throw. I don't know what he tried to throw for, but that's going to be it with the burst finish. Game 1 going to Auradiance. All right, so far, Epic Guy, or should I call him SEG? You know what? I feel like calling him SEG. SEG, not doing too bad. Oh, yo, from Canada? Yo, shout outs to Canada. Canada, always I love Canada. Canada's so nice, so chilly. Although people would tell me I like it too much and I'm just a foreigner who likes the cold and not the problems that come with the cold. But I digress. Okay, dash up. Hypnosis was definitely in a lot of counter hit frames there. Hit. No hit, just actually trying to be a little bit tricky with the Gengar, and that's what you gotta do. Gotta be careful though, that shield's looking kinda red. Jump in, plus frames, really low to the ground, fully charged. 5x is gonna whiff. And the Tambourine Charger is just trying to build up some meter. Okay, cancel. Oh, okay, being even more tricky. So with the Sludge Bomb in the air, you can cancel it in the air. Oh, outside. Trying to catch him in the air. Auradiance. Every so often, getting these little nickels and dimes. Plus frames. Oh, disrespecting the plus frames on the 8x. Deciding to go for the combo instead. Mew. Oh, yeah, I was about to say, it doesn't look like we're going to spend the meter just to get it, but we will hold on to it. All right, Radiant's going to be the first set of the night. 5 wide, a first palm, optimized stuff. Going to use the burst early just to see what he can get. Shadow Ball set up. Good, plus again. All right, feeling a little bit of the danger. Radiant's gonna go ahead, pop Mew, nothing given. Not feeling very generous towards giving her friend a little bit of a boost. Oh my god, the staggers. Oh, punishing the whiff on the 5Y, and we got the combos as well. We're gonna reset for the mix. Oh, drops the combo! In the 5x, catching the vulnerable frame. That's not what EpicGuy wants to see. Oh, all right. Okay, a little bit more of these, and we might be able to get something. Give me my HP back. Thank you for donating to the church. Oh, grab. Yes, it does. A nice micro walk grab as well. So far, SEG not doing too bad. CA dash. Oh, that was beautiful on the homing charge, knowing it was going to whip like that. And now we are in danger. Full max synergy. Mega Gengar got, that could have been a burst dash in a second. Still in the corner, setting it up. Able to get a DP. Escaping a dangerous situation. I'm surprised he didn't just immediately burst, but that's going to be a whiff punish with the super. Time for you to go to the darkness and for Gengar to have a snack. Doing a lot of damage. Yes. Oh, that's very good too. Still keeping him away from a full synergy gauge. Fully charged. He sat for it too, and he's holding block before he holds the L. Burst exhaust, getting him out of the counter hit frames, getting so lucky. Mew activated, double buffs. Gotta be careful though. This is gonna spell a lot of damage. This is gonna actually give him burst. No, it's not. Okay. But he does get the tambourine charges, and now we are extreme. That might actually kill. Rage, attack buff, crit. I think you might actually meet your end, will you? No, 9 HP, so close, but you're so close to being dead as well. Okay, Rayquaza, gonna go ahead, give you some breathing room. Oh, and no, the Shadow Punch not being able to get rid of the projectile in time. 2-0 for Auradiance. Oh, I don't know why it won't reset. There we go. All right. Now we got the actual scores on the board right now. TEC, the king of bugs, the metal bug himself, Scizor. Always going to be the one to pilot one. So far, he's been working on different characters, but you know what? I guess this one already calling out with the U-turn. DP so early on in the game. Tried to get a sword hit on the way down, hitting with the flare blitz, and nice, trying to keep the health nice and high for DeadlyShoc. Punish. Okay, punishing with the throw over the homing. Miss Magius, oh, you could definitely grab that. Yeah, a little bit too close. on that activation, or I should say that summon. Okay. Air to air? Oh, you got air to air yourself. All right, both of them. Oh no, Metal Claw gonna go ahead straight up and just go directly to the face. Set up with the Diglett? We got Diglett support in 2025? But you know what? Did a really great job holding DeadlyShoc down and making sure we get rid of all the amount of synergy gauge that we could possibly extend. Okay. Another staple was putting push toward the corner, snatched up by the Bug Bite. And so far, we are taking and guessing on these staples. Oh, that reaches that high? Unreal. And so far, hey, you might as well take this man out to dinner first. My man is snatching DeadlyShoc up. Does it hit out? No. Hard knockdown, Miss Magius. All right, what we got for the mix? Trying to go straight for the throw. Activating burst. Doesn't want to deal with any shenanigans. Oh, okay, all right. Just a simple and clean 8Y just to close it out. A little bit too high for Tex-like. And that's going to be game one. All right, looks like we are not going to be switching out. DeadlyShoc is a man of certain characters, especially when it comes to the birds and the flock. But looks like he's going to stay true to the Blaziken going into game two. Now, when it comes to projectiles, Blaziken definitely cannot meet Scizor back-to-back, or at least for projectile. But we do find a way through. Oh, no. Okay, a little bit of exchange, trying to keep that mid-range. We know how, but a nice whip punish, not gonna wall splat. All right, plus frames on top of plus frames. And so far, trying to go back either, DeadlyShoc's doing a great job. Oh no, is that gonna be whip punish? DeadlyShoc doing a really good job of either being up close or far enough to where Scizor can't reach, especially with that Metal Claw. Hit? Oh, yeah. I don't know how many characters are actually able to deal with X-Scizor, but we all know Blaziken does not have a DP nor an anti-air to actually deal with that. Good projectile usage at a distance. Wants to get some of that HP back. Knows that he's going to have to get something early. Oh, no. Please don't tell me you're going to die from this. From Diglett? Oh, wait, hold up. Oh my god, it was enough. I don't know what the base damage is for Bug Bite, but man. Okay, sitting just outside that range. Air to air again, but not being able to get the conversion they want. Wants the hard knockdown. Other side, trying to catch you flinching, but it looks like a little bit too slow on the approach. Tech, however, being very consistent with these anti-airs. Just outside the range for the throw. Gonna go ahead and meet that Chung-Li kick. And like I said, that 8Y, you may not be able to combo from it, but it does reach very high. Okay, patience. Knowing that you have no HP left, but we go ahead and use the bullet punch to siphon out the rest of that HP, even if it does have red arm. Okay. So far, we already got some strong matches so early. All right, dropping in Niet, piloting the Decidueye, while 99 Dash always on the classic Pikachu. Oh, okay. Getting things already started with some synergy gain. No hit after that. Oh, okay. Just frame. And already counting your PSP and setting up for the next one. That's some good awareness. And already built his burst from four situations already. Yeah, trying to keep in the air. That might be too low, though. And it does catch Rising JY on the way down. Not only that, we got the setup. We might need to use Umbreon on this Oki. Fly through. Not close enough. Pikachu does have a short grab range. JX. Oh, what? The burst exhaust saved him all the way through. And now he gets a super amount of synergy for that. But that's nice. Actually trying to keep him away. Confirming the hit into an Umbreon. Building synergy while picking the best option to get rid of it. Alright, Jirachi. But it doesn't matter if you got hit by Umbreon. We're so close to getting burst again. Sitting right there in front of the charge. Hey man, I'm about to say, you guys have seen Flying Pikachu, but better believe he likes to take to the skies. And 99 Dash taking round 1 over Niet. Okay, activating Jirachi again. We're gonna activate it early. Yes, we are. We're 150 CC character, so we're going to abuse it. Gotta be careful though. Hit. No, in the air, trying to stall it out. Niet doing a very good job. Oh, that's going to be a hit, though, going immediately after the projectile. Okay, no Thunder Oki. Whoa, those actually dissipated pretty well. Those were actually supposed to set traps, but hard knockdown, or I should say safe jump. Oh, no reaction to that. Plus frames. Trying to commit to see if he was gonna... There you go. Catch him in the air. He felt it. He knows you were about to hold up. Ooh, okay. Snatched up like a picture and put you on the wall. Sending out the Feather Dance. Trying to lose its tracking, which he did. Dash up. Activating Burst. And you know what? That's actually a really good... At least... awareness, or I should say not awareness, but a good weight from Niet, because if he activated that burst and he did Umbreon, he would have been able to punish it with the iframes. Hit? No. Oh, okay. He tried to do something afterwards. Fully charged. 6Y. Set up again. Thunder Pillar. Gonna get a little bit of change for that. Oh my goodness, and so far we are missing our mark, but so far we're so close to taking this game. One hit, 8Y, doesn't get the combo variant though. And there is not enough time keeping him at a certain level of HP before he can get the combo in. Okay, 99 Dash doing amazing for himself at the moment. It's definitely, he's been definitely changing his playstyle, I feel like, over time. Being able to actually pick and choose, not be so afraid. Sometimes there are moments where he stalls out, but when he's like really going, he has momentum on his side, he gets call out for call out back to back. But Niet, we all should be afraid. Niet definitely a calculated player, being able to make certain decisions just like that, using the Spirit Shackle to get rid of the projectile, but a little bit too close for comfort on the CA. Dive Bomb, plus frames, Palm Strike. Ooh, caught the stagger. JX over the CA, trying to reach the corner. Safe jump. Dash forward, still being able to punish the dive kick with the CADC. And like I said, trying to go for that momentum, seeing how much HP he has, he knows he has the wiggle room to make a few, you know, not so much risky choices, but definitely can experiment a bit. Oh no, ran straight into it. I don't know if you have enough. No, not enough, but he's able to set up, build more synergy if he needs to. And yet, gonna try to make him spend his burst now, knowing that he has low HP. CA? Oh, but not the fully charged one. Jirachi. Burst? 2Y? 2Y couldn't punish that? Wow. I think he did 8Y right there. And he did. All right. This is going to definitely be the end of both players' burst. But this will be a reduced amount of damage because of Jirachi buff. Ooh, and I say there was going to be the end of both synergy, but safe jump. Oh my goodness, the release Y going to put you in a whole bunch of negative frames with punishing with the strong. All right, a little bit too close for comfort for that Thunder Pillar. Dash forward. All right, we're starting to see 99 dash add in the throws. And you know, when he adds in throws, he starts to get a little bit more comfortable with his choices on rock, paper, scissors. Another JX just outside the range of CA. Are we going to burst here? No, we're going to go ahead and take the damage. Activating Jirachi, which means we're probably going to confirm it. There we go. We do have a lot of HP, yep, but we're going to back it off. Going to meet you burst for burst with punish. No with punish on the other side. Possibly could have done it with the burst attack. DP? Oh my goodness. Calling out the second hit in the air. Taking you right out of it. Alright, but right now, 99 dash is on set point. Double CA to get all that synergy. Calling out the anti-air. Gonna go ahead and send you to the wall. Let me get a good look at you. Wow, that's the first time I've ever seen that combo drop. It looked like he had the timing already there. Oh my gosh. Dash out. Oh, catching him. Okay, and we're still gonna keep the corner. Dash up throw. All right, 7 dashes in a row, catching you with the back Y. No Pikachu ever uses that move. Dive bomb, hard knockdown, gonna keep you waiting on the other side. Good hit, hard knockdown, guess. Another JX gonna find his mark, another throw, and you're gonna have to take the next guess on the chin. Are you gonna guess right? Umbreon, I don't need the guess. And the CA on the approach, 99 dash, taking down Niet and putting him in losers. There we go. All right. Oh, but let's go ahead and switch the group around. There we go. All right. Powerhouses at work. This is very early on, going on into winners quarterfinals, but I couldn't have it any other way. ThunderGriffin on the Chandelure like usual, and we see Auradiance going for the Braixen, and honestly, I agree with it. Braixen having a little bit more mobility, I should say a lot more mobility than Lucario would. What you can pay for Lucario is you know, not the equivalent when you can just have a whole bunch of supporters to your name. But so far, we are trying to walk and block, more like get walked and get tapped. And now we're going to make a full distance approach, or at least keep you at bay that far. Going to go ahead and meet you projectile for projectile, plasma for plasma. I'm going to go ahead and call it that. Oh, ooh, okay, even better reaction, realizing the DP. Gonna go ahead and get stuffed out. Ooh, out of the way, Smog. Gonna set the Smog up again. Can't wake up with anything just in case you try to do with that light screen. But come here, I'm trying to talk to you. Laser. Gotta be careful though. Oh, okay. And so far, all these embers gonna get hit against the wall, push you closer towards the corner. Jump out. No. Keep a burst. And fully charged CA, even though if you know, being able to jump right out of there, you know what, you're gonna be kept at bay. All right, hard knockdown. Watch out. 8Y. Ooh, caught you late just a little bit. Sets up the Will-O-Wisp, and we're going to keep you further away. Going to make sure you work your way in, and that's all Auradiance has been doing for this game. Oh, Rotom? Oh, no. It's... Oh, I'm about to say, hold up, double? Again, so far, doing so well. Has so much HP. But Dragonite, all right. Gonna activate Burst. Doesn't want to take too much chip with the Minimize. You could have been done. Your life could have been forfeit, but there it is. Your life is gone. Ooh, there it is. Okay, we're going to go ahead and switch over to the Lucario. Doesn't want to be able to deal with most of the, I guess, you know, I would say deal with, but definitely going to have a harder time getting in over Braixen, but you will have better with punish options when it comes to Smog and Laser. Okay. Anti-air. So far, you gotta watch out for those jumps. That back Y definitely comes in handy. And along with that fully charged laser means that you're gonna be away from getting your own synergy burst for a while. Okay. Got a little bit scared there on the 8Y. Oh, got tipped. And now another hard knockdown with the defense down. Rotom just to catch you in the air. You're not going for anything. But gotta be careful. No jump there again. But with this slow debuff, he can only stay in the air and walk forward for so long. But he's getting some change. But stood up a little bit too early. Oh, but look at that. He does have the Frogadier on the ready, but he has to be able to get it, activate it here? No. Okay, fully charged Force Bomb. No, he drops it, but he's able to get a throw. And just walks up casually for the second one. Rotom, not going to be able to jump forward, but the the Aura Spear does go through the Ember's neutral Y. Okay, Frogadier gonna trade, gonna be able to go in, get a little bit of chip damage. And yeah, so far he's getting backed up. My man is getting crowd controlled by these Embers, but a risky Bone Rush gonna go ahead and get the approach. No jump, 2Y for the check, and does get the hit confirm as well. Able to knock him back with the Smog. Gotta be careful. Jump back. Are you gonna be able to get it? Frogadier gonna go ahead and lock you down a little bit. And yeah, Bone Rush does get rid of certain projectiles, so it will activate Smog if you're close by. Minimize? No. Oh my god, the 8x yes on that. That looks a little low though. Never mind, he's gonna get the full confirmation. Watch out for your soul, because it's about to be taken by the swing. So much damage and 2 debuffs on you. You're gonna have to find a way to make up the damage and then some. Laser? No, Rotom, just in case you try to jump. Regular laser can break this. Oh, but I like this. You know what? He's not sifting the phase just yet. He's just trying to get a lot of his own synergy. That's gonna trade? Yes, it will. But you know what? I like that. ThunderGriffin choosing not to shift the phase. Instead, going for like, you can't jump. You can't move forward. I'm just going to throw projectiles until you call for something. Okay, I like it. But you got to hit them better than that. Oh, catch him pressing. Doing something. Bone Rush Slam. Backdash, but getting punished by the Force Palm. And doing so much better other than game one. But you know what? ThunderGriffin is so close to burst. Oh, it does get the JY. And that's going to be the game. Or I should say not the game, but the round. All right, going into game 3, and you know what? Looks like we got a little bit more money on the table. Gonna be up for grabs. Look at those buckaroonies down on the right, now going at $52. Sorry, $52.25. So now we got people competing for some real money. That means we're gonna go ahead and have a two-player finish. First, second, and third place. But now we're gonna go ahead and see who wants it more. JX to fully charged Force Palm on the way up on your own wake up, and it's not looking too good for ThunderGriffin. Jump over, a little bit too late on the confirm. Bone Rush Slam is gonna go ahead and go over the yeet. And now, just like that, Auradiance on set point. Ooh, all right, good cancels. And another Smog just for the second homing hit. Jump over. Nice, being able to call out that jump soon enough. And the Smog does reach at a distance. Auradiance has had enough, wants to activate the burst. Are you going to be able to punish here? No. Smog again. You are not going to approach me unless you're gonna pay for it. Oh, that's not. Gotta be careful at certain distances. Smog able to block. And Auradiance able to get the throw, but ThunderGriffin does have. Oh my god, calling out the jump immediately. Smog, just outside of range. Try to see if he can phase through. Activating the burst is a little bit in danger. And this won't hit, but it will give ThunderGriffin some breathing room. And doesn't need to back off at all. The 2Y reaching the furthest corner of the country. But now, both of them on set point. And the chip damage is already doing really well. Oh, hit. And again. And nice. Using the Beyblade, getting some repositioning. Oh, caught the back of your neck. Trying to get out of the corner again, but the neutral jump Y. Gonna go ahead and give Auradiance the full entirety of this lead. And now he has his burst as well. Oh, 2X, very risky, but you know what? Oh my gosh, ThunderGriffin calling out some of these buttons so well. Burst, you're going to be able to block here. Over yeet, not going to be able to go anywhere. Got to be careful. Catching your backdash on the way in, trying to see if you press a button again. And you know what? ThunderGriffin has been so careful, finally getting his burst. Catching the command grab means that he can last a little bit longer without the Frogadier support. My gosh, I'll do it again. The 8X to 4Y, is this gonna be enough? I don't know. 4Y does scale a whole bunch, and there is an attack down. It doesn't kill, 20 HP left. But you know what? Auradiance still has to find a way to approach, and he looks like he's being kept away. This is the great wall of Shandy that he has to get past. And not only that, with 15 seconds left on the clock, Aura Spear not going to be your saving grace, and that's going to be ThunderGriffin moving on. Alright, so far, these guys have been meeting up a lot more, a lot more, especially with how well 99 Dash has been doing in bracket. Every single time this man comes back, he comes back a little bit stronger. I'm telling you, the actual in-game Zenkai boost is unreal. Ooh, okay, 2 Thunderbolts going already in, gonna have a little bit of synergy. Fully charged hit, no, bullet punch at the last minute. You're not gonna be hitting me. A little bit of a smaller character. Ooh, I'm about to say stuck between a wall and some staples. I would not want to be in your office. Hit, ooh, too far away. Attacking with more neutral wise on the way in. CA on wake up, not gonna be able to punish the Metal Claw. Patience, jump in, caught the fake out, but unfortunate not being able to get the punish that he wants. Got a lot of HP there. Don't mind. I hope you don't mind, you know, donating to the church fam. Keep you at bay, making sure he doesn't spend his swords just yet. Lapras only gonna hold you down for ever so long. And yeah, once you block Lapras once, you can just go ahead and not have to deal with it at all. It's not active for so long after you've blocked that hit. Hit, nope. And honestly, oh, dash. Okay, good. We're gonna get the throw. Only 18 seconds left. Are you gonna go for the miracle? Oh, Ninetales, yep. And this is definitely a support that lasts more than 3 seconds. Nothing you're going to need to worry about, especially with the projectile negation. Another Lapras going to hold you down so he can get the approach. No JX on the way up. I'm surprised. Ooh, backdash. Smooth criminal out of there, but you get whiff punish for the neutral line. 8Y, nice. Oh my gosh, how big is Bug Bite? I know the very aura off of it is grabbing you, but come on now. Tried to sidestep it, interesting choice. Jump out, punish, no punish from a distance, and you're not safe enough to get the dash forward either. You know what? This is a possible comeback. And when we activate that burst, this is going to be the start. He has to make full uses of this, but this is a good start. Dash forward, Iron Tail. This is an amazing start. And still has plenty of his synergy gauge left to go. Sitting, oh my goodness, we were practically having a conversation by how long we were there for. And activates the burst in between the gap. 99 Dash is focused, controlled, calm. 18 seconds left. Ninetales punish. Not really much you can do from that, even when you don't have your burst. Ooh, that could have been a Thunderbolt right there. Okay, 7 seconds left on the clock. He has to find a way to not only come back. Oh! 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 Oh, he got him! He got the backdash the last moment! Oh my gosh, down but not out indeed. Lapras on the approach. No projectiles in my sight. Gonna activate the Ninetales, give him a little bit of breathing room, and get another swords. Oh! Unfortunate. The activation of Ninetales is still there. Hard knockdown in the corner. This is not where you want to be. The set up the sword? Oh, I thought the sword was about to boomerang back. Oh. Alright, keeping in that mid-range, but we know how much Scizor loves being there in the hover dash cancel. And snatched up again. We are on low HP, but you know what? I've seen it time and time again from 99 Dash. If anybody can make this comeback, it's going to be him. Gonna go ahead 2Y. Burst activation. Wants the plus frames. Counter burst. Wants to make sure we have enough breathing room. Oh, you were able to hit out U-turn? No way. Oh, what is going on? Can't activate Lapras because at a distance you can activate it now. Plus frames. 16 seconds left on the clock. Ninetales gonna waste so much time. Thunder and the whiff punish on the hover cancel. Unfortunate. All right, so far, man, like, hold on. It's something about, oh my goodness. Aldrich just coming out with the generosity. Also, shoutouts to 99 Dash for the raid. Gonna go ahead and add on to the people viewing. Welcome again to Heaven's Arena. Going on Heaven's Arena 19. 20 might be crazy, but you know what? We are here and now going into game 2 of 99 Dash versus TEC. Ooh, caught him. Looked like it was a late tech, so that means we're going to go ahead and go back to neutral. Cancel forward. The shotgun's going to go ahead and hit you out the snatched up out the What you doing up there? You're not a flying Pikachu just yet, and it looks like TEC is trying to get real nice up close and personal with these grabs, but you know what? He's trying to throw the hands now. Set up, back up, U-turn, getting hit out of the air again, but this time, third time's the charm. And you know what? Just as tough as that last match was, this is how quick that can be for TEC. Okay. Ooh, release Y. Okay, I don't know about that one. Release Y does do a very good job getting the anti-airs, but even though if that's a high, the hover dash cancels still do wonders. Lapras? No? Ooh, what you doing? You looking for a grab right there, Tech? I know it's in your namesake, but not everything's gonna be a throw, and that's what 99 Dash is basically telling you. You're going to have to block eventually. Ooh. Okay, plus frames. Staggers. And a little bit of that burst exhaust gonna go ahead and take advantage of it. Oh my gosh, sent all the way to the corner. The swords approaching on the Oki. Lapras. Does a decent amount of chip damage, but you're gonna need a little bit more than that to whittle down the homing. Homing would have probably gave you the HP you needed. We're now whittling down the clock again all the way to your demise, and you not having enough time to cling to life. Oh, and let me reset the scoreboard. There we go. All right. Now, this very interesting matchup. Suicune does have a certain level of counter zoning when it comes to his kit, but not all of it can really work against Chandelure depending on what the character is doing. Forward Y gonna last a little bit too long, but there we go. First phase. Oki, Will-O-Wisp. Yeah, you gotta be careful. We do have these S-rank beams going on. Blizzard. Okay, you know what? But we didn't take that much damage from the Inferno, but we are still getting kept at bay and taking even more damage trying to approach. Caught you jumping again. Let's go ahead and meet in the middle as we get this anti-air combo. JX, ooh, okay, finding its mark, and luckily no attack down, so that means we're getting the full rage damage here. Cancel hard. Oh, I like it. Omega, okay, set up. Caught just a little bit. That was a very good setup coming from Festive. Oh. Okay. Little bit late. Donkey kicks. PSP gonna go ahead, set up another hard knockdown. Testing your patience. And another Ember, not being able to go all the way through. Okay. Emolga gonna go ahead, trade. But you know what? Getting hit by that Emolga means that with Shandy having a defense down, it means that DP isn't going to work as well. No jump over, testing your patience, this time committing to the jump. So far, Festive's intuition is strong. On point. Throw, back Y, burst. Yep, wants to make sure we get those defense debuffs on and popping. Okay. Gotta find a way to get past these. And a JX happens again. Possible chance to go ahead, get things started. Blizzard plus frames. No 8Y on it. And not high enough to get out of range. So far, trying to snatch you up. Emolga. Aurora Beam. Okay. Hard knockdown. Oh, and you know what? These JYs are going straight over. Oh! And sitting outside of the Hex range means that we can go ahead and snipe you from the back. Good stuff from Festive. Ooh, okay. Wait, is this a punish? No, not enough. Blizzard, getting anti-aired. Luckily, no combo. Burst wants to keep you in the corner. Oh, okay. Not being able to get close enough. Burst. Oh my gosh, I thought the burst was actually about to be killer. Oh, he did have the minimize, but catching it. Good. Just frame. Hard knockdown. Rotom gonna stop you from being in the air. And an excellent weight on the Hydro Pump. No 8XY or CAX. Oh, again, Blizzard. And so far, these Blizzards are starting to actually add up, even on chip and hit. Ooh. Oh! Okay, you're going to be able to block on the dive kick. This is good, but your shield does get broken. Taking a trade for trade, but it looks like it's going to go in ThunderGriffin's favor. Trying to hold him down as much as possible. I was going to say 17 seconds left on the clock, but finding the laser, sniped all the way from the back to the front. And that's going to be game one. Okay, going into game two. So far, Festive can show that he can actually contest with this Chandelure, but it looks like there's a little bit of choice making could be getting in the way. One thing's for sure, Suicune's projectiles are not as fast as Chandelure's and has way better zoning. But you know what? Just like that, you can be tricky with some of Suicune's actual specials. Oh, and look at that. Already causing ThunderGriffin to guess so far on any of these cancels, or at least for ThunderGriffin. Festive has been changing up a lot when it comes to when he's going to jump and when he's not going to stay. He's going to keep his feet planted 10 toes on the ground. Jump over. No attempt at anti-air. Rotom getting activated, though. Oh, and the combo conversion. Gonna scale a little heavy. Beyblade, in case he does see that CA, and looks like it lasts a little bit too long. Jump over the smog immediately. Seeing exactly when he's gonna actually use that smog. Yep, so far, when you have a projectile like that, it's able to stagger out a lot for the CA. Amoga, set up. Wants to make sure to keep the plus frames, keep you honest. Hit, nice, hard knockdown too. Oki doesn't choose to jump over, it takes the brunt of it, and your shield is crying for it. Can't do the CA. Good recognition, knowing that you can't do the second part of it because you know Rotom is going to catch you. Jump over. Oh no, catch you in the air. And we're going to take all the damage we can. It's going to be a bit reduced because of the attack debuff, but you know what? Damage is damage. All right. Another Smog hitting its mark, trying to go immediately for the Hex, but the burst activation, that's going to be a crit on the way too. This could be a lot, but not too much. Again, another attack debuff. Oh, laser for laser, and mine is the one that hits. Oh no. Oh, that's not what you want to see. A double debuff character getting hit by Hex. And if anybody does know, when you have 2 debuffs on you, Hex does double the damage. Probably even triple. Okay. Taking a little bit of damage. Trying to see what you'll do. Jump over. And the JX does land its mark. Hail. Trying to attack on a little bit more chip. We're good. Just backdashing, allowing any amount of space. No conversion. Another JX to find its mark, and we're going to get the donkey kick conversion. And Festive being able to waste as much synergy as possible. But you know what? Shandy can build it back up with the right amount of calls. Oh, this is painful. Even though this is, oh my god, the setup is scary. Could have actually caught you, but you were actually misjudging the buttons. Oh, hit. Yeah, we want to go ahead, take them while they're still on your opponent. And it's going to shift phase as well. Look at how much damage that did. Holding strong, probably thinking that he can build some synergy soon enough. 19 HP left on the clock. The synergy nuggets are there. If he can only just move forward. And it didn't break his shield. He's going to burst. He has to. 5 seconds left on the clock. Again, and another JX. This one is definitely close to the chest, guys, for sure. Hold on a second. All right, going into this last game so far, it's been fisticuffs. More like it's been a projectile and fisticuffs game, but so far it's been a matter of who can read the other better. So far, so good. ThunderGriffin starting off, but we know we both have full distance lasers that can work. Going with a little bit more counter zoning now. There are going to be some special occasions where ThunderGriffin does have to approach more than Suicune. Oh, okay. Try to take a guess on the embers coming out just so you can back off, and it was honestly a pretty good idea. But Hex early with the defense down, command grab. Rotom gonna hold you at bay. You're not gonna be going anywhere. Double laser? No, we're gonna get the hard knockdown again. And where do you think you're going? You're not holding up at all. Amoga trade. Yes, and get out. Oh no, it was actually still approaching. Alright, ThunderGriffin. Making it hard fought, but also making it look so convincing now on set point. testing his reaction. So far, been really good cancels, too. Emolga, gonna trade? No, it's gonna be in Festive's favor. Fully charged, yep, being able to hit all the way through. And back to full screen you go. Gonna set up the Inferno, just attack on a bit more chip. Nice! Oh, but he wasn't able to do it the way he wanted to. Back out. Blizzard, walk out of range, but we missed the combo needed to shift phase. I think that was actually a punish. All right, on the jump in, I think that's exactly what Festive wanted. Festive wanted to try to make him burst as soon as possible. How long does this last? Oh! Oh no! That was actually so good, actually baiting out his burst. But now we're sitting full screen. Gotta find a way to get past all this zoning. That's gonna be a laser. Not gonna get hit by the Emolga, and that's not gonna look too good. Covering the skies, and yeah, you look like it's going to be through Hex with one defense down. Gonna be a hard knockdown, but only 2 seconds left on the clock. Both players already know what it is, and it's gonna be ThunderGriffin moving on to winners finals. All right. Winners finals. ThunderGriffin versus TEC. And like I said before, this is a classic. Why? Well, TEC on his way up to stardom definitely always had a hard time in the Chandelure matchup, and now he makes it look even. In his favor even. But so far, these guys have been going neck and neck and making sure they do not let any of them get any chances going on further on in the matchup. Oh, okay. Already taking 2 hits. That could have been a very, very scary lead going into that Hex if he got caught by it. But so far, avoiding danger and keeping up. And you know what? This is actually really interesting. Going in with the Pachirisu over any other type of support. I wonder what ThunderGriffin's actually thinking of. Oh, Metal Claw gonna get you past that Inferno, and a quick grab in and out burger is all we need. Ooh, okay, there we go. I think that's exactly why we use that Pachirisu, just in case we get any of those really good Swords Dance setups. And going in with the Dragonite, both of these guys choosing very different supports going against each other. They've played so much, so I can only imagine how much the game has changed for them. Jump over, hit. The weight on that was unreal. And the air-to-air is going to kill. 10 seconds left, and he doesn't falter on the combo. TEC taking first blood of winners finals. Metal Claw does get the punish on the laser. Not a combo, though, but we do sneak in the grab. Funny enough, Bullet Punch is kind of like a mid-low type of special, but it does hit high when he is in burst. Hits all around, true mid. And ThunderGriffin already noticing that he is in a very big deficit. Wants to find a way to get past it. Burst from the 8Y, and that's gonna spell out a lot of TEC's burst. And not only that, going to go ahead and tack on a defense and attack down. Choosing not to, wait, is that going to hit? Oh my goodness, hold on. You're gone. And going in with the Butterfly Meteor Smash. One of those burst attacks that actually can catch you so high when you're in that range. And remember, guys, since we are going into our winners finals, this will be a best of 5. Oh, big meaty claw on the approach, being able to get some breathing room or at least close the distance. Jump over, nice. On the way in, wall splat. Okay, the reset, I like it. Shotgun on the DP, you ain't getting nothing. You're gonna get out of this corner when I say you're gonna get out. All right, Pachi, no Swords Dance hits right now, but it's only gonna last for so long. And doesn't even need the Bug Bite to finish. You're gonna go ahead and take the rest of your HP and move on to the next round. Ooh, okay, I like that. Being able to sidestep the main projectiles and then use a hover dash to actually get right in up close and personal. Tech has spent so much time trying to perfect this matchup, and look at that. Practically going in and out of obstacles, snatched up. Ooh, okay, yep, the charge version is a higher tier projectile, so Scizor can't just dash through it. And good. If you do have at least a late CA to work with, you can bypass that. And I don't even remember when he turned into Mega Scizor, but you know what? On the approach, ThunderGriffin feeling a little bit worried, staying outside that range, knows he doesn't need to do much, can burst. Yeah, that's gonna be unfortunate for you, sir. Full Involve and cinematic, you're gonna get it. Scizor on the block, and you know what? We fight through with only 1 HP. Jump over. Oh, caught you on the way down. Metal Claw just outside the range of throw. And these guys are playing just outside each other's buttons. DP U-turn, being able to hit out the rest of the armor. I thought my man was about to bullet punch his way to victory. Oh, and the side meaty claw going to go ahead and hit through the rest of the projectiles. It's going to be a clean current 2-0 for TC. Okay, going into game 3 so far. Scizor is prevailing in the matchup. All that hard work does amount to something. Ooh, okay. And just trying to check the landing, that small little hover glide. Just to change your path trajectory matters so much against a character that has good anti-air properties, or at least anti-air moves. But a fully charged laser gonna go ahead and eat all the way through and piercing that CA. Couldn't really do anything with that Will-O-Wisp being right in front. Back up, give me my 6 feet. There are certain cases where you are able to... Oh, well, immediate burst? Oh, okay. You know what? Immediate burst not really working out too well for ThunderGriffin. Metal Claw hits out, but the fully charged CA does break through in a little two-hitter quitter. Just a little two-piece combo. Gonna go ahead and take it to go. Outside, no. Meteor still finds its mark, and now we're in the corner, snatched up. All that damage you did, I'm gonna need that back, fam. Okay, hovering, trying to change his air timing just in case he tries to get a little bit sneaky on the ground. Ooh, air, all right. ThunderGriffin is starting to really catch on to when he wants to move. And that's going to hurt it even more. Full screen against all these Will-O-Wisps and an attack down. Your synergy is about to go down maybe, but still holding strong. Buff. Wanted to get the burst. Wait, you can't block during this. And he's gonna get hit. No chance whatsoever. ThunderGriffin getting one on the board. We're not gonna see the end of the set just yet. Okay. Ooh, okay. Good laser over the big meaty claw. But you gotta be careful. No swords dance for the conversion, but that hover dash Y gonna make sure we make up for it in dividends. And another setup. Oh, yeah. Jumps straight over the JY just to get the wall splat. Oh my gosh. Oh, the setup, the swords coming trailing behind, and TEC puts himself at set point. Just walking over, blocking. That's the name of the game. Walk and block whenever you can. And nice, fully charged. I don't know how much Chandelure can do against that. Drops the combo. Small getting eaten out by the multi-hits of Bullet Punch, and it's not looking too good. Reset again, shotgun, and gonna get hit over the high profile. Watch out. Okay, a chance, but you know what? With TEC, with the burst, now we have to find a way to not only get past this burst, but then survive the rest of the way. But you know what? That Smog and that Hex might actually give ThunderGriffin a chance. Again? Oh no, you are letting this run away from you, TEC. Happily going along, just making sure we're able to get any debuffs off of us. Back up. Give me my 6 feet. Will-O-Wisp gonna tack on any amount of shield damage. Late tech, 19 seconds left, but TEC is still in the high. Oh no, I was gonna say he's still in the life lead, and now ThunderGriffin's gonna go ahead and even out the rounds, taking your soul and taking it with him. So far, TEC has had so many close calls and been doing so well, but ThunderGriffin is starting to get some strides. Smog gonna take on a lot of damage, and he's gonna get a combo right afterwards. AY, okay. That was really great awareness. The Ember gonna keep him hovered in the air just a little bit to get the laser. 2Y. Ooh, backdash. Almost got hit by the JY. Backing up, making him waste even more time. Pachi. In the tail end of 2X. A throw. Sneaky little bugger, are you? Okay. And look at these embers. Gonna go ahead and add up. Fully charged. And you're nowhere near burst. Holding it down in the fully charged Will-O-Wisp to hold in place. ThunderGriffin bringing it back to a 2-2. All right, ThunderGriffin doing very well when it comes to actually controlling the pace now. So far, TEC has been trying to be the aggressor and holding that mid-range, but ThunderGriffin changing up the timing of his projectiles and keeping TEC in a whole different country. That's the level of zoning that's going on right now. Gonna see how this open gambit starts trying to open up with the laser. Gonna dissipate the big meaty claw on the way in and the stagger. All right, Smog. Gotta fight your way in again, TEC. Again, are we gonna go? No. This time he said, you know what? Before, I went for the hard knockdown and reset, but we're gonna take the damage and synergy instead. Cancel. Hit out. Fully charged CA. My man is calling out a lot. In the overheat. Gonna send you full screen. You gotta fight your way in again. Ooh, okay. Hover dash. Gonna go ahead on the approach. Minimize the Smog. Get out of the way. And then no. And the Hex is gonna kill with the defense down. No, 2 HP. Gotta be careful. Guess on the wake up. Smog, fully charged. And it was a nail biter. 2 HP to 3. And Tech fighting tooth and nail. Okay. Laser, fully charged at that with a hard knockdown. Ooh. So scary. Fully charged. You cannot wake up on anything on that. Too far. Smog gonna hit again. Oh, now you got 2 defense downs on you. Or at least 2 negative buffs on you. Ooh, and look at that. Gonna build back some of that HP with the bug bite and put you in the corner. And good stuff. Minimized to reposition 8X. Oh my god, it hit before the bullet punch thing? Yeah, TEC knows that he has it in the bag if he's able to get this, but ThunderGriffin probably gonna wait a little bit beforehand. No, chooses to go the activation. And for that, gonna activate Dragonite, gets rid of it. And right there, Pachi Risu coming in so handy. Only 18 seconds left on the clock. ThunderGriffin doesn't really need to do much. He just needs to hold his ground, and that he does. Going to a last game, last round. Tech does have the Dragonite on hand. Are you able to get the throw? Doesn't get the shift that he wants early. And okay. Over. That's going to be a punish. Not too much damage, though, since he doesn't have swords. What is happening? ThunderGriffin starting to lose it, and TEC is starting to keep his cool, seeing the finish line. Another Smog hitting its mark. But you know what? ThunderGriffin has burst. With this defense down, this could spell a lot of damage if he's able to find the hit. That's going to be 1. Oh my gosh, TEC's a little bit scared right now. You cannot hold that block for so long. The 5Y hit on that, but it doesn't go into the super. Oh my gosh, only so much HP, and TEC does not have much synergy left to go if he's able to get there. No, it doesn't break shield. But getting rid of it is going to be a punish. Oh my gosh, 16 seconds left on the clock, and right now we have to keep TEC at bay. The Inferno does happen. No cancel on that Smog. Back up, only 16 seconds left on the clock. He's able to get the 8Y. And 1 second left. Backed out of the way. Going for a reverse 3-0. We're gonna take a little bit, hopefully not too much of a breather, as we go for our loser semifinal match. Now remember, guys, since this is going back down to the losers bracket, this is losers semifinals. So that means it's back to a best 2 out of 3, and we're gonna find out who's gonna meet TEC in losers finals. And this time, Festive going with the Aegislash, doing some real numbers last time in last week's tournament, or I should say last Heaven's Arena. Ooh, 4Y, quick button, being able to get it sharp. Jump over. Oh, not close enough. Just Aegislash is a very thin character. 2Y punish. Yep. Okay, choosing to sit there for at least, I know, 21 frames. Oh, okay, caught by the Victory Slash. Sets up the Sacred Mist. Okay, JY, trying to find any hit we can. Seize the charge of the 6X. Means that we're going to get a free parry on the way. Resets, and we already have Rainbow Razor online. It does not give Auradiance a chance to burst, and takes the round. Ooh, caught him flinching just a little bit. Fully charged. 8X. And you know what? Usually after that 8X is to catch any possibility of that parry coming out. Ooh, no combo. Usually you get a lot of time to, or at least a lot of forgiveness when you actually hit 5X. Fully charged Force Palm, gets a hard knockdown. Instead, waited for the parry, saw the future, and waits a little bit before he goes for the throw, walks up, activating his burst. Magikarp, which means any hit that happens, yeah, it's going to be met with Magikarp. Going to go ahead and protect his master. Oh my gosh, the patience. Probably just waiting out the burst as much as possible. Yeah, I think Auradiance was definitely going to take a throw. But you know what? I think it's only because he wants this rage. Yep. May, I think you're outside range? No, you're definitely inside. Good wait. Jirachi means that we can take any damage and dish it out too. Oh, the JX gonna put him in a corner. The patience gonna be a little bit more minus. Oh my god, there's no way! There's no way! He was able to do a fake cross up and made the 5Y hit on the other side. Oh, no way. That is robbery at its finest. Robbery at its finest. I can't believe it. No. And you know what? I'm pretty sure Aegislash is the only character that could possibly do that. But it would have to be dependent on the height of the other character. Too tall and Aegislash would have just stayed in the front. Too short and he would have just cost up like reliably. Ooh, Geo Laser, okay, stopping you. Bone Rush. All right, not enough to get the, oh no, the pickup on the JY. Call him Captain America. Or should I call him Captain Slash? Okay, in for the mix. Oh, all right, good burst call. Gonna make sure he gets out of shield form without being able to unsheath, which means he gets no buff to actually defend himself with, but jumps over for the empty throw. Jirachi, not really gonna matter much with that amount of HP. And Festive now seeing the gates, the pearly gates to get to TEC in losers finals. Okay, punish. No, you could punish that with Bone Rush. Jump over, nice. Force Palm, gonna be able to get nice Oki. Oh, and the weight on it as well. So far, doing so well, being able to have some intuition. Geo Laser, gotta be careful. And the Needle Gun, trying to see if he'll unsheath at a distance, being unsafe. And another parry on the hit. Okay, another buff on the way. Perfect block. No. But activates Jirachi, which means anything. A grab, a throw, something. Anything that can hit. But so far, Festive gonna take the advantage. A JX just in case. Burst to get his plus frames back. Did he press a button? Wait, does this lose? It does lose! We are activated long enough to go burst for burst, and it's gonna be Aegislash taking it over. Okay, let's go ahead and switch these around. Let's finally get into it, all right? All right, Festive, cheating his way to losers finals. But you know what? It just means that he gets paid. Now, not a real, like, you know, a match that I've seen before. Suicune versus Scizor, and mainly I feel like this could be at least decent, only because, oh, okay, hold up, Festive saying you're not gonna get so handsy with me, all right? Keep those claws away from me. Ooh, oh, knocked against the wall. Little Feet not gonna go ahead and mess me up on this combo. Ooh, okay, CAX. And activating the burst immediately. But you know what? Gotta be careful. Anything you possibly shoot out can... I was gonna say get counter hit by the super, but you know what? Saying I don't care about any of that patience. Ooh, okay. Tacking on a little bit of extra damage too. That might have actually been less damage because of the staples added on. Oh, wait, what? You can high stance Aurora Beam? I didn't even know that. And a little bit of in and out, Smooth Criminal finding his hit that as he goes in. All right, Snivy. For Mimikyu, doesn't activate it and goes straight past it. Said, good day, sir. Ooh, but the jump in JY gonna go ahead and get the conversion. Ooh, 2+. And too far away. The claws are a little bit too far. All right, both going into burst attack. No anti-air, but the bait on the throw. Are we going to go for burst attack? No, we're going to take in all the damage and keep the life lead. Oh, I saw the homing go through, and you know what? The amount of rage that he might have might take the kill. Does it? It does not. 5 HP on the board, but you know what? TEC is sitting pretty. Snivy. Gonna add to the hard knockdown staples, make it last even longer. Oh, but Aurora Beam, if he gets another one, is that it? Oh my gosh! Clutching it out with 2 more projectiles just to make sure we get the damage. Actually, I'm surprised that doesn't activate Miracle. Oh, watch out. They do come back. Wait. You know what? That technically is the better trade. Ooh, yeah. You can't just throw those Aurora Beams out willy-nilly. Jump over. Okay, nice. And the thing is, if he does go into the CA hover cancel. Wait, what? What did you just get hit out the air with? That was a JY? And surprisingly, that did not do that much damage. Blizzard, Oki, no. Oh, wait, Blizzard, Oki, yes. All right, Festive. Festive does have the life lead, even though TAC is gaining his back because of the synergy. Cancel, not taking the bait. Throw. Yeah, I saw that coming too. All right, you get Oki here. What's it gonna be? Walking away, Snivy. Oh, thought you could walk out of the range fully, but you can't. Backdash, not getting caught, getting out of the way, and you know what? He's like, this time, I'm definitely keeping the life lead. Setting up the ice wall first this time, building a little bit of synergy. Oh, and getting caught. Luckily, it wasn't a crit, but still will be the first phase change. Oh, and that was super Oki on the cancel as well. Now, even though if Scizor can move with his, oh, hit? Oh, nice. All right. Festive taking a little bit more of a riskier approach, and it's actually starting to work out. Jump over. Oh, ho, ho, ho. The backdash to forward jump was so clean. All right, water bubble. I think you can throw this at this distance. Doesn't want to attempt. Block. No throw. Oh, actually, no, that was fully charged. Throw this. Surprisingly, no one's really taking so much of a risk. X Scizor right at the moment of impact. Hit. Oh, but Hover Dash Cancel is able to get away. Another looking timeout. Well, we're going to commit. 5 seconds left. This gives him burst, though, and he's going to spend it just to make sure he confirms the round. There's a lot of split-second decision-making here. And it looks like that's just going to hold out TEC, willing to give up his burst just to confirm the round. He won't be able to get anything from Nia, but he is a round up. out of there. Okay. Double staples, pushing you even closer to the corner. A little bit too early on the command throw means we're gonna get a whole crush counter on this. Hard knockdown set up. I like it. Ray. Gonna take away a little bit of synergy for Chip. Oh, more like no Chip on my side, but yours. Double projectile hover dash cancel. The mechanisms on this character allow us to get in nice and smoothly when you got the pilot on point. And look at all this stuck between a corner. That the mini claw, usually a very unsafe move, but through the safety of the staples means we can throw it out when we want. Oh, burst? Yeah, you're hit. Okay. You know what? Festive has been able to make do with the Mewtwo in his back pocket. It has worked before, but we're going to see if it can work against TEC. Oh, okay. Barrier not working too well against the staples. But you know what? We do have a faster CA up close now. And I like that. Using the 2Y, because it does actually bring Scizor just a little bit further every single time. Alright, barrier. You at that mid-range where he likes to be. Caught you blocking, and if our name's TEC, we're sitting pretty real well on this lead. Oh my gosh, the dash in. Okay. Oh, missing the conversion. Mewtwo does have those harder combos just a little bit. Croagunk gonna go ahead, hold down this space, hold down the neutral. But Scizor looking like we really don't need to. Jumping over the low CA, and TEC sitting at set point. Oh, okay. From a distance, forward Y. Gonna go ahead and get that counter. Oh yeah, you're gonna have to be a little bit more forceful from that if you're gonna want to grab tech. Okay, barrier, nothing much. But nice. So far, calling out some of these timings that are working so well. Back hit, lucky. JX. And this time the hover dash Y does get the punish against the wall. Are we going to spend burst for this? No, we're just going to spend damage and get back up our swords. Covering the approach, trying to go closer to his staples, and just like that, being outside the range, further pushing his lead. Cancel. Oh my god, 3 cancels in front of his face. I would have flinched by then. And there it is, getting the dash on the dash grab on the dash. Lapras adding on to the chip, and it's not looking too hot. We're going to need a lot more than luck or skill to get past this, and it looks like TEC is going to make sure to not let that happen at all. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. There we go. Grand Finals, Heaven's Arena 19. Going to be once again ThunderGriffin versus TEC. But You guys know how it goes, how the story always unfolds. It's gonna be TEC in losers, which means he needs to drop two sets to win this whole entire thing. But ThunderGriffin, before in winners finals, have been able to keep Tech fighting his way in and being able to make sure he doesn't get the approach that he likes with Chandelure as the pilot. Hard knockdown. And once again, ThunderGriffin going with the Patsy-Risu choice. Sometimes Scizor does have some guaranteed setup when it comes to phase transitions. And they can be very nasty. So I understand why he wants to keep that. Another laser is going to do it. And he's going to charge this one. No, I'm surprised. I'm surprised he didn't charge that one. It would have been guaranteed. Oh. Missing Dragonite. Good thing Dragonite doesn't scale with the amount of damage. Oh! That was a little bit scary even for me. Out the air basketball dunk. But you know what? We're not able to complete the free throw. Punish? Ooh, late punish. Or at least late attempt. Holding true, caught your backdash. Where do you think you're going? Tech saying I've been spending too much time at a distance to not get to know you this soon. All right, big meaty claw. Oh! Nice, being able to go through. This time switching over, I noticed to the Magikarp. Ooh, anti-air, nope. Hit. And the Silver Wind's gonna go ahead and continue the conversion all the way to the corner. Hit. And the reposition gonna put you in the corner instead. But TEC does not want to let it go too far. Are you gonna get a punish here? Yes, you are. Not the just frame, but you know what? We now get the setup. Magikarp. Ooh. Oh! And the phase shift. We're not going to make any use of Magikarp. He's going to go back home. Going to pay his taxes later. Oh, no! And you hit right into the DP. Plan went accordingly. Oh, and yes, when it does counter pierce, you are able to combo into that 2Y. 2Y Smog. The PSP luckily was high enough for you to be able to change the phase. In the air, no. Aerial Ace. Being able to stay in the air, change his trajectory. Oh no. Back up again. And all of these enhanced Will-O-Wisps mean that not only do they do a lot more shield damage, but then they also do a lot more stun. You can only take so many of those before your shield starts to go red, and that's exactly what ThunderGriffin wants. But you know what? We're gonna kill you before even your shield is able to come back. Game 1 of Grand Final. Going into game 2, so far ThunderGriffin kind of riding the same old song with these projectiles and keeping Tech from getting in. Oh, okay, no. Hover dash cancels are a blessing, especially when you're able to get your block up as soon as possible. Fully charged laser? No. A throw? Oh my goodness. Okay, and not only that, we have so much space to our name. That small hit being able to combo into it. Oh, you're going to approach me with a fully charged CA? Well, you know what? We're going to give you something to meet up with. Okay. Trying to test the waters. Trying to make sure if he's going to approach, he's going to have to find a way to hit him. Only 1 HP in the keep out all in field phase. Not giving Scizor a chance to even get up close. Or at least to actually do a proper amount of damage. Alright, but this time Scizor finally up close where he wants to be. Hard knockdown, reset for the chip. Punish. Oh, that's good. Could have done the second hit, but ThunderGriffin willing to take the risk. Oh, that's going to be a hit. And that's a lot of chip damage. Laser. Wait, is that even reach? It doesn't. And that's going to be a whiff punish for TEC. A misjudgment of spacing. Burst? Yes! Oh my goodness. Being able to cancel out at the moment's notice of that armor. Good recognition from TEC. Ooh, okay, change around. There you go. Repositioning. Oh my gosh, how much hang time do you have? Oh, okay. Hitting the toes just a little bit. We do have those little, you know, those little talon things on the bottom of Scizor's feet. Ooh, another fully charged laser. Noticing that TEC starting to get a little bit desperate. But you know what? That desperation turns into success as we get the Metal Claw. Another one, but getting out of range. Perfect block. No, not being able to get it and not being able to activate Dragonite either. Okay, Magikarp means that we're going to be in this field for a while, and he's going to go for the offense no matter what. There we go. Oh, okay. Using some of that burst exhaust to cancel it just a little bit sooner, but now 12. Oh, the dash, good stuff, but you only can do those so many times. Dragonite, no minimized charge, which means we're going to take the full amount of chip. Smog. 2 seconds left, and the backwise gonna cover his back. Okay. ThunderGriffin 1 game away, but you know what? This is where things start to pick up. TEC is definitely a comeback monster when he sees the opportunity. Alright, light laser, not fully charged. And there we go. Starting to make sure he has to deal with these Will-O-Wisps, doing charge variants just to make sure they stay still. 8Y. Oh, it looked like he was ready, but wasn't sure if he was going to go for a bait or not. An immediate smog, too, right off of the plus frames. Oh, the reset, and you're in range for the Hex. That's some sneaky stuff. There we go, keeping you down. So much HP, you can take Bullet Punch, crit, but we don't have the swords to get the conversion from a distance. Oh, I like that. The forward embers, because they last a little bit longer, which means we can get a plus laser. 8Y, Smog, 1 HP. But a throw. That does enough because of rage. Oh, no. Oh, tried to reposition out of the way, taking a little bit of damage, and now Tech able to get around. Laser? Yep. Ooh, caught you a little bit in a comfortable position, too close. Oh, okay, aerial ace, but still actually took some damage. That's actually real beneficial for the, oh my god, the foresight on TEC, being able to catch that backdash, knowing it was gonna come back. Okay, activating burst. Gotta be careful though. That forward advancing burst attack could definitely do a number. This time, recognizing he got the hit confirmed against the wall. Hit? Wait, can... No. Shandy's not a character that can actually burst from their homing. Ooh, backdash, okay. Hit. CA, and did the U-turn just in case. Cancel, and coming back from the brink of defeat. TC putting one on the board. We're not out of it just yet. Charge laser to get it started again, going into that game 4. Out of there. Oh wow, okay, clash. That's gonna be definitely a benefit for ThunderGriffin, but you know what, TEC is trying to make sure we keep it nice and cordial. Did he just perfect block? I think he actually perfect blocked that and was able to get the punish. Ooh, okay, that hit a little bit far. A little too far for my liking, actually. Fully charged, gets hit out, and wall splat 2. No swords needed, but you know what? Great enough damage to get some HP back. Snatched up again, even if you had the minimized charge. Are we gonna go for the third? Jump over, hover, not getting the combo he wants, but this, he could have threw that! Hit? Ooh, could have done Smog there too. That is a guarantee, actually. If you do a late DP on anything for the cancel of Bullet Punch up close, it will punish. Laser. Oh, okay. A little bit of a risky laser, knowing he's on the way in. And so far, TEC is doing crazy numbers. Keep on catching these backdashes, knowing when ThunderGriffin's trying to get some space. Alright, activating the burst. Wants to get a quick round 3. Or a round 2. Ooh, jumping over. But, oh, no whiff punish on that either. The casually walk up. Good day, sir. Beyblade. Oh, okay. Shotgun spread. Gonna allow you close the distance. Trying to see if he can get baited for anything. But so far, ThunderGriffin able to escape the corner. And so far, we spent so much time on this round. We are now in red time territory. Dash forward, this time changing up his pace. Oh no. That's enough damage. He's able to get the approach if he wants to. The 8Y for the clutch. And he saw the DP, but wasn't enough to stalemate with the JY. Ooh, caught the laser on the sidestep. So far, ThunderGriffin starting to recognize that TEC starting to change things up. Ooh, Neutral jump. Gotta watch out for those. And here comes the setup again. Tech. Late tech. That almost was a conversion, but you know what? A little bit of a scramble there. Big meaty claw up close. TEC does not care. He's trying to make sure we're making him uncomfortable as possible. Oh my gosh, that man did dash up, dash back. Did you get caught? Yes, you did. And that's gonna be the game going into a game 5. All right. So far, this happened before. TEC was up 2 games to none going against ThunderGriffin, and ThunderGriffin did the reverse 3-0. And now in grand finals, he can potentially do the same. Imagine. All right, TEC trying to get things started, trying to keep him guessing, make sure he's on his toes. Nice. Smog. But another backdash caught by the staples. Ooh, caught him just a little bit. And he wasn't able to escape that one. Ooh, okay, beautifully timed side dashes, using the in-boom to escape harm's way. But you know what? ThunderGriffin still piling on everything in the kitchen sink. No, you can't throw that. If anything, your best option is to Smog up close. But Bug Bite gonna return back some of that HP that he lost in the scramble. Shotgun, able to go over the Will-O-Wisp, and now TEC is on reset point. And you know what? You gotta be so careful when you do those charge back-wise. It's very unsafe move, but it is able to get over certain specials. Ooh, okay, like it. Combo choice, sending you all the way back. Work your way back in again. Another laser. Go ahead, shift the phase. You can't dash through these. And look at that. Using that charge. Fully charged laser. Sends you full screen again. Time for you to work your way back in. Ooh, getting a little bit antsy. Wanted it maybe a little bit too much. Snatch? No. Too late. Laser? No, that could have been a punish. And ThunderGriffin's really changing his timing on these Will-O-Wisps. Sees the reset in sight. Going for the hit. Nice. Trying to make him waste all of his synergy as much as possible. And it looks like he's going to do that fully charge. Add on to the time. Oh, no! That's going to be, oh my gosh, raw damage burst attack on crit. And with only 13 seconds left on the clock, yeah, I'd use my burst too. And getting a little bit scared. The projectiles are working, getting held down. 7 seconds left on the clock. TEC only needs so much to give. Block, burst just ran out. That's enough chip. And ThunderGriffin, a quick, decisive low from a distance. Now both of these guys at their tournament point or reset. Dragonite, can you reach? No, you can't. Choosing just to attack on some of the damage. Could have been close. Hit. Oh, and that's gonna be a crit cancel going into the scissors. And you know what? Give me back that HP that you stole. And looking very much better than the last round. So far, Tech is looking real great. It looks like it's his match to lose. Oh my god, the confidence on that, especially on a Mega Pokemon. And using all that time. Wait, laser against the burst attack, and that's gonna be a tournament reset. Easy. But now, the final set of the night. We're gonna see how far these guys goes. Grand Finals reset. TEC coming all the way back again with a reverse 3-0. Ooh, and that's already a pretty intense start. Hit. No hit confirm on the bullet punch. But we do get a grab on the way in. TEC has been making notice of changing his approaches up. So far, we've been able to just keep ThunderGriffin guessing every now and again. And look at that. My man is playing on point. After winning that Grand Finals reset, now he's on a tear. We're back to an even Steven match. Now it's back to a first 2-3. Oh, okay. Getting it. Knows he can't hover through. Jump over. Oh, not enough hits to deal enough damage for the DP. But just walking through. Homing. 2 HP left. So close so far. Choosing to give it all. Spending all the meter possible. Oh. The throw, the confidence, especially that was going to be plus on the Will-O-Wisp as well. Those two hits linger for a long time, but TEC willing to give the dash throw. Punish? Oh no, just choosing to, you know what? I think I might have liked the idea, because punishing there means that his back would have been very much against the wall. But right now, just like that, that's exactly what TEC is going for. Backdash smooth criminal, and now he's gonna get the damage. Reset. Shotgun. Jumped over and baited the DP. This time we're going for the damage. Staples getting hit out by the smog. So far, ThunderGriffin still trying his best to get some calculated plays. But so far, it looks like that's just going to be it for game one. TEC riding the momentum coming from that grand final set. Alright, not gonna work this time. Staples being able to punish the laser up close. And right there. Oh my god, that was so smart. Been checking ThunderGriffin anytime he's been doing those Will-O-Wisps and dashing into them, but decides just to attack that area instead. Patience. Oh, caught you jumping, and it hits every small end of the button. And ThunderGriffin now trying to take his timing, change his timings to try to meet TEC while he's trying to land. Charge. Yep, this time sitting still. All right, duck under the laser, blocking the silver wind. Sorry, guys. Catch him on the approach. Will-O-Wisp. Again, these charged Will-O-Wisps have been doing wonders. And it's not only that, changing the timing as well. Getting a counter crush so close to the Will-O-Wisp means he gets the conversion. Ooh, just outside of the range of the command grab. Burst up. Say goodbye to that, but attacking you while you have the Pachirisu activation. Snatched. Ooh, wasn't having it. And you know what, TEC in a tough spot. Good. Ooh. Oh my goodness, being able to look at this combo, man. But the burst exhaust back, why the trickery. Hold on a second. Alright, ThunderGriffin may have let Grand Finals go, but he's not trying to let this reset get out of hand. Tech is definitely someone who, once he gets started and has that momentum, the waves start to carry him out to whatever he likes to do. Ooh, okay. A little bit of charge, because even though if Scizor does hover in the air, he only is able to be in the ground, or at least in the air, for a little bit of time. He starts to gradually come down. In the air, really high, but you know what? That might even work better in Tech's favor. Snatched? Oh my goodness, it's so scary, especially when you see Bug Bite coming. You may see it coming, but Tech is able to cancel Bug Bite, especially into the hover cancel, just like you saw there. Alright, and any chance he gets, TEC is going to spend it just to confirm the round. Doesn't matter about the next one. We spend that cash. Out of range, but back wide, being able to trade. Whoa! Oh! Wait a second. Was that because of Smog? Ooh, nice. That hover time allowed him to get that aerial ace in. Ooh, jump over? No, a little bit too late on the throw. Gotta be careful. Oh, going right under the 5Y. The 5Y from Chandelure is a high. Oh, he did perfect block that, but laser doesn't punish. Fully charged. Gonna let go of some of your bursts. Another aerial ace punish. That hover has been able to work in his favor, and a double timed, doubling down, and now this time putting him in the lead again. These guys, he's fought each other too many times. They're changing up so much even as we speak. Ooh, but now Shandy does have the home court advantage here in Mystery Carnival. Talking to the souls of the dead, so trying to say, hey, yo, watch this. Ooh, punish, meaty claw. Not close enough to get a homing combo, but fully charged, get away. I want to make sure you have no synergy. Hit. Okay, in the corner, fully charged. Is going to be very oaky. But so far, TEC has been showcasing some real timing with those side dashes. Doing those timings are no easy feat. That scared the living heck out of me, dude. And nice. So far, starting to scout out these aerial aces, trying to keep Tech on the ground. But you know what? You can't keep a good bug down. Ooh, the last one's coming in. And it doesn't get hit. Oh, that's a late hit against the wall. That means that's going to be the kill. And now TEC back again on this time tournament point. Ooh, but the laser getting caught out. So far, we haven't been able to do the hover dashes properly. Watch out. Oh, hit in. That's a lot of damage and a lot of time we get to set up the Will-O-Wisp for. And look at that. You're now full screen. Starting to lose a little bit of shield health as well. Burst. Doesn't want to take a lose it. You know what? He wants to force him to use the burst. But you know what? ThunderGriffin might be smelling what he's trying to cook up. But it looked like he's going to have to eat on it too with this amount of damage. And there it is. Does make him spend the burst. Ooh, he got lucky there. Laser does get rid of the big meaty claws, trying to go for it again, and the micro walk just to evade with the laser. Fully charge again. Now he's just running out the clock. There's only so much damage he can do, and he can't go forward because of the Will-O-Wisp. And does get the guaranteed smog. ThunderGriffin still in it. Both of them do have a certain level of synergy, but it looks like that's going to be special cheer on ThunderGriffin's side, while TEC is going to be riding on the Dragonite. And does choose to do this, wants to get enough chip as possible. Any amount of damage on this character is good damage. And gets the jump in. Oh, and you know what? TEC's so close. He's right there. The air laser avoids the U-turn. And he's able to get his synergy as well. Does choose to pop it. Hit. Oh my goodness. You gotta be careful of that command grab. So close. Hits him out of the air for the burst attack. This is gonna do so much damage. No, it doesn't hit. But the crit hex will. At the last moment, being able to get the command grab. And I wouldn't expect it any other way coming from these two. But now we're into that game 5 scenario. Back to back to back. ThunderGriffin making a crazy comeback coming from winners finals, while TEC making the reverse 3-0 reverse coming from grand finals reset. Now we're going into game 5 and seeing who is going to be your Heavens Arena champion. And fully charged laser for the first field phase. Now we're going to go ahead, set up with these Will-O-Wisps. We know we can keep them at bay, but we got to be careful. Tech knows how to get in. He knows how much we've been able to back up and give ourselves space. 8Y going straight under the special, taking a little bit of damage along the way. Sitting at mid-screen. Now they're both being patient. Doesn't want to take too much damage. And look at that, staying right outside of that bullet punch range. We want nothing to deal with it, but Tech knows that he cannot stay in that range for long. Any command grab punish with the debuff on him is going to spell disaster. Hit out of the air, hard knockdown, and so much PSP already been used. Laser, up close Dragonite. Maybe. Side dash, good use, but the perfect block means that we're able to move how we want, and fully charged laser is going to stop TEC from gaining so much synergy. And the Smog at the last moment while he tried to CA. Now ThunderGriffin finally taking the lead. So far, shotgun spread. Gonna go ahead, cover the amount of direction that he's going for. Burst. Not just yet. And now activates the burst. Doesn't want him to get away with the life lead, knowing that he could possibly get his synergy back. Burst. There it is. Now we're gonna get all the damage to our name and 2 debuffs coming your way, TEC. How are you about to deal? Oh, and that does a lot of chip, especially with that defense down. Hit. And so far, Tech is moving side to side, trying to make sure he's not going to get his shield broken. But that's going to be a shield break and going to put him further away from getting max burst. And caught him on the way down. This should not be a kill, but he's so close to it. And back again. You have to fight your way in. And yet you're so far away from burst while Shandy is building it up. Hover dash and the final laser gonna be the final nail in the coffin. ThunderGriffin gonna be your Heavens Arena 19 champion.